Hello, everybody.
Woo!
Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa, my mic's going wild. Welcome back to...
Whoa.
I don't know what's happening with my microphone
there.
here.
Uh-oh.
Everybody,
What?
my gain is like super hot.
Oh,
Hello,
yes,
everybody.
so hot.
There we go. Holy guacamole. Welcome back
Wow, that was
to...
rough.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little bit of a rough opening, but we're...
Wow.
You know what? We're here.
Love it.
And we're ready to
That's what we
roll.
come for.
That's live theater, baby.
That's live theater. Welcome back, guys, to the Monty Hall channel here at the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign. We're back with some more goodies this episode. God, how do these intros go again? I feel like with
Usually go on for
NPC
a while
Lab, like
about
the week
something
has
random.
just gone longer. You know what I mean?
I feel completely the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it
I
feels
feel
like
like
ages.
this week has been 5 years long.
No, that's what I'm saying. This week is just like gone on forever.
Right.
Yeah. And I do agree with you.
It's good.
Yeah, I
this
guess I
is
do
one of
agree
our
with you.
intros. We do that and we talk about something else for a while, then we dive into characters.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we need to
Um,
keep talking about something else for a couple more minutes.
No, you know what? I think we've talked about something else long enough.
Clearly.
Let's dive into the intros here. We'll start with my pal Wayne over this way.
Hi, I'm Wayne Keller III, and I play Telly, the tiefling warlock that Chris doesn't like, I guess.
Hello, Jesus.
I have a knowledge of the past, but my plan for the present went horribly wrong, so now all I have is a hope for a brighter future.
Awesome. We got Rob over here.
Hi, I'm Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_Rob if you're feeling formal. I play Tog Ironpick, who frankly has no idea what's going on. And I don't have a plan for anything, past, present, or future. So I'm just here.
It's respectable.
Fair.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Also
sometimes
a barbarian, but not actually a barbarian. It's like a gentleman. That's what I've been telling myself.
That's what it is. Yes.
Mhm. That's what it is. Yeah, and sometimes the best plan is no plan at all. You know.
Amen to that.
We got Chris down this way here.
What's up? I play Coco. If you give him disrespect, you're gonna get wrecked.
Okay.
Snaps. Snaps to that.
Snaps.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. Great job, Chris.
Thank you.
Cassie.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Hi. It's me, Cassie, also known as Bravo, if you wanna be formal. And I'm playing Nat, the what's her accent? High elf rogue who is exhausted and wants to go home. That's
Also-
me.
Respectable. And last but certainly not least, Justin down this way here.
Yes, I'm Justin. I'm playing Bran Stormwind, cleric of Talos, destined for greatness with the power of the storm. My little fingies shoot the lightning out of them.
Wow, that was so.
I love it every
sexy.
week. The little fingies come out, and it's
Little
just
fingies.
so good.
Beautiful.
All right. So last episode.
And you are.
Oh, I'm Nick.
Yay!
Hi, I'm the DM.
Great.
I'll be playing a slew of characters
I'm the DM.
as the DM. But without further ado, let's dive on in. I feel like it's obligatory in every single episode for me to say the phrase, let's dive on in at this point. So,
Fantastic.
as they say on the Twitch streams, well, let's dive on in.
If I ever stream, I'm gonna do that every single time I start.
You should.
That'll be my
it's a standard.
my intro.
Yeah,
my
Jeff
standard
Bezos
intro.
says it's mandatory. So you got to
Jeff
do it
Bezos,
now.
He's like a billionaire.
He is.
Wow, you got to listen to him. He's got more money than I could even think of.
Think of a
Same.
Dude, I don't know how much that is. It's like over 100, 900, a lot.
Guys, we can't talk bad about Jeff Bezos here.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
right,
saying
we can't,
he's
dude.
Super rich.
He's our boss, technically, if you think
Yeah.
about
You're
it.
right. He owns Discord.
double my boss.
He owns Twitch.
He knows about everything.
Wow, I had no idea. I just guessed what he owned.
Anyways, that's not part of the recap. The real recap is last episode on the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Our heroes stormed the Cragmaw Keep Castle Fortress. This ramshackle, destroyed fortress spire in the middle of the Neverwinter Forest in order to reclaim their charge, Gundren Rockseeker, in hopes of finding out where Wave Echo Cave was, getting one step closer to this looming adversary, the Black Spider. However, through the encounter, there were lots of things going on, and unfortunately, Gundren Rockseeker perished at the hands of King Groll, leader of the Cragmaw tribe. Through sort of some strange things, there was a huge fight going through Cragmaw Castle. Our heroes ran into sort of the head of the castle without really doing anything else in the castle. So there were lots of baddies that were very overwhelming. However, our heroes did manage to escape with their gold and their lives. And we now pick up in the Neverwinter Forest, we'll say a couple 100 feet or so deep into the forest, away from the castle, as our heroes sort of a little bit defeated, ran with their lives, and now we pick up. You guys are in the Neverwinter Forest here. You have just managed to successfully get a safe distance, or at least safe enough that you feel away from the Cragmaw Keep, with a very full and owlbear yolk covered face goblin named Droop. And that is where our adventure picks up. It's about I'm so bad with times. I can't remember when you guys stormed the keep. If it was I think it was like midday.
First light.
Was it first light?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you guys took a long rest before.
We took a short rest.
Yeah, so it's about midday
midday
here. We'll say roughly like 4 in the afternoon, a little past evening here.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys. That was horrible. Oh?
Kill Gundren. What's going? I'm very confused.
Big.
I was out here fighting a wolf like it was no big deal, but
It was the big bugbear guy.
Yeah.
so okay.
Shanked him.
Now what then? You
Should
want to
we-
walk him over to Sildar?
Well, should we take him to Sildar, or should we bury him?
I don't know, and frankly,
He's dead.
he is, and I don't know how I'm getting paid. At this point, how else are we supposed to find Cragmaw now? Like, what's your plan?
Well, we have the other person guy
Maybe
that
we
we were
get-
talking about.
Half of the gold for his body?
Now that
I don't know. I'm
might
just
make sense.
spitballing.
No,
Hey,
Pog does have
it's
a
worth
point.
it's worth a try.
Right, all right. I'm not gonna be the fucking one to tell Sildar that this shit happened. At least I still got the money in my pockets. Did you all
Yeah.
chase down that other guy? Or
We couldn't
did
reach
you-
him. He's too fast.
Too fast?
He's too
How
fast.
how fast?
Bran, how
Sorry.
fast was he?
He probably moved about 30 feet every 6 seconds.
That's really
or
fast.
If he was sprinting, probably somewhere close to 60.
He has really long legs.
Hey,
I can only do 25.
Justin! God damn it!
Insane.
Yeah, no, he's
How very
pretty,
accurate.
he was pretty quick.
Right.
He
Well,
He's
just dipped into the forest, and before I knew it, he just kind of disappeared into the darkness there. So
is he around where we are?
somewhere around
He
here,
ran
but
this way.
it's
Could
been
I
a-
do a quick survival check, see if there's any footprints or dropped jewelry, or maybe he dropped a biscuit, something. Can I do that, DM?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
Well, that's
Oh
a
my
natural
God.
20. so-
Natural 20.
He dropped 8.
You
digits.
survey the
Line
landscape.
Where he's going.
This actually turns into Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah,
A note that says, I went this way.
your roguish inquisitiveness sparks here. You sort of look around the area. You find many tracks of many different creatures and beasts that may be lurking in the forest, but you do not see, besides your own, any real human tracks that went in this direction. And you don't find his tracks. You figure that maybe he didn't come this way. You know, you guys were in a hurry.
Not around here. I can tell you that for sure. Because I definitely know I am not missing anything right now.
Okay,
Not
I
with
trust
these
you.
Eyes. Well,
So
all
should we
right.
get back to Phandelver?
Sure.
Do we
We
know
do.
how close Thunder Tree is? Because Tully was saying about the druid that lived there.
We have a contact, more or less. Druid Radolf seems to know the area very well. Shalene told us about him. We could go see if he knows the location of Wave Echo Cave. We could at least try to figure out what we're supposed to do there.
So what do we want
I
to
also
do
grabbed
first, then?
this, and Tully pulls out the bag from the sack of gold the drow left on the table.
Oh shit.
Hey,
So-
what? How does that feel?
I mean,
How much? Yeah, how much does it feel like?
How much does it feel
I
like?
don't know.
It feels like about 200 gold.
About 200 gold, give or take, probably.
Wow, you're so good at feeling the weight of gold, Telly. That's crazy.
Wow.
How many of us
Thank
are
you.
there? 5?
Yeah.
5?
That's
So we get
crazy.
40.
Right. Okay,
So we could always go there and at least ask and see if he knows anything.
All right, guys.
If not, we can always possibly just bury Gundren there, say we need a better place to leave him, and then make our way to Waterdeep and see where, or Neverwinter, and see where life leads us from there.
Yeah, I don't know much about druidic magic, but maybe he can even help Gundren.
maybe.
I mean, now you're branching on. I mean, he's a druid, not really
He
a
would have to be
necromancer.
a pretty powerful spellcaster to
Yeah, that's
How
able
long
to
has it
do
been?
that.
Like an hour?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
45
I
minutes.
think rigor mortis is set in. My
Yeah,
friend.
I try to move his wrist.
He's like, ugh.
He
Right.
starts moaning.
Well, he won't need any of this, and now I'm gonna search through Gundren's pockets.
Okay.
Savage. How does
So
clothes
yeah,
look?
make an investigation check for me.
While Nat's doing that, does anyone else worry about what the leader of the castle said and about how he'll find us all and take care of us at a later date?
I don't worry about him. He's a freaking pansy. He ran away.
Right, Pansy. Well, frankly, I have a feeling we're not gonna be in the area any longer than we have to be. So,
Yeah.
True. I wouldn't worry about him.
what'd I find, Nick?
Nice.
With a 21 investigation check there, you don't find anything. It seems like
He's naked.
it seems like
Wearing
this
any clothes.
captive for several days has already
yeah.
had their pockets cleaned.
He didn't have anything like between the cleavage, under the armpit, nothing like
Under his little
Behind his
sacky
ear?
sack. The
You
family.
know what?
jewels.
You don't. You do find. Actually, you find like a chewed piece of gum behind his ear. Maybe you're
that.
saving it for later.
That's disgusting.
Some people do it. You know. Who knows?
Fantastic.
Not me. All right. Well, yeah. There's nothing here. So
All right, let's
Great.
go.
So,
What's
go
the
where?
plan, squad?
so
Up
frankly,
to Thunder
A
Tree?
vote?
we could put Gundren up in a tree, and hopefully, like an owlbear won't get him. Go to Thunder
Owlbears
Tree.
can fly into trees.
Shit. Are you sure? They
Oh,
don't have-
no,
they don't
owlbears don't have
Owl,
wings.
bear, owls plus bear, owls can fly.
Owlbears don't have wings, though.
Coco, we just saw an owlbear like a day
Mm.
ago.
One.
I'm pretty
No
sure that if it
wings.
really wanted to, it can get up in a tree.
Right.
Normal bears
Well,
can also
annoying.
climb, so
They can climb, but they can't fly.
okay, but it can get into a tree. That's
Different.
what I was mostly going for.
Okay, that isn't what you said, but now I understand. Anyway,
we have to bury him
um,
6 feet under.
All right. Well, then let's get to it. We're gonna bury him here?
Yeah, digging holes is good for your character.
Not for mine. It makes my nails hurt.
You use your hands?
No? You break a nail. Hitting a shovel. Did you bring a shovel?
Let me check my backpack. No, I did not bring a shovel.
Then yes, you dig a 6-foot hole with your hands.
Take oil.
Or we could just give him a sky burial and leave him here.
Sky burial? We can burn his body.
Do it then.
Okay.
And tell Gundren that we didn't find remains, or just say to hell with Phandelver and leave it behind?
Well, think about it. Are we getting paid in Phandelver anymore?
I mean, Sildar might have known Gundren's next of kin. Or is this
That's
just...
on your more ground, Telly. I don't, frankly, with all this shit that's been going wrong, I'm gonna spend maybe 0.5 seconds in Phandelver and leave. I don't think we should be here anymore. There's no more prospect other than we have killed a very important person. And I know Sildar will not be happy about that. So, also the food's kind of boring now. I feel like I've had it all, you know?
Yeah, I mean, who votes to go to Phandelver?
Look at that.
Droop raises his hand.
Droop! Oh, I forgot you were here.
That's 1 out of 6 for Phandelver. Anyone else?
I brought you
shit.
here.
Yeah. I do have to bring Droop back to
I see.
Talia.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him that you'd bring him back?
I have to bring Droop back to Halia.
Okay, well then
So-
let's do that, and then we'll
Alright.
give Gundren to Sildar, and hopefully he won't punch us in the face.
Right.
But you know, we can only hope for the best. So let's just go.
Are
Okay.
we not gonna go talk to the druid?
We
We'll
will
come
after.
back and do
We'll
it
come back to the
later.
druid. That's our next thing on our list.
I think
Number 2.
Coco's right. Heading to Phandelver now would be a good idea. While the body's fresh.
Yeah, before it starts to stink.
Yes, and
It's
bloat
summer
and
and we're running out of ice.
Right. I can just you know, I don't think Halia would like other faces coming up to her, so me and Todd can go take Droop back to Halia. You guys can go drop Sildar, his friend, and then meet you where? At the inn?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it at the end.
Great.
Let's meet at the end. We
Also,
can have a
we-
drink and then head out.
Should we
Right.
put Sildar in the
Shot.
bag of holding?
Sildar's alive.
No, Gundren, sorry. I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
would we
not
do that to
trying to
Sildar?
kidnap
We're
someone.
trying to kill Sildar?
No, sorry, not thinking clearly.
Gundren?
Gundren in the bag of holding?
I'm not shoving a man through a bag. That is all you guys. I'll be right
I
back.
also don't want the bag
What?
to smell like a dead body. I'll just carry him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think carrying him will be fine.
All right, let's go.
So we're off.
All right. So a couple of you help carry Gundren around. I think maybe you guys might trade off every so often or conjoin forces to help.
We
It
probably
doesn't.
make like a thing for it.
Sure. It doesn't slow you down too much. As you guys make your way through the Neverwinter Forest back southward. Droop again is sort of guiding you guys, sometimes via Nat's shoulders, sometimes on his own 2 feet. It's sort of like a windy path again, but you guys, I believe, we'll say by the time it turns to dusk, you just breach the thick forest trees as they thin out into the familiar plains of the Tribor Trail towards Phandelver.
I know this place. Right. Well,
Would you guys like to continue through the dark or set up camp?
how are we feeling, everyone?
Well, I'm okay with sleeping with a dead body, but how do you guys feel about that?
I do not mind. I have done worse.
You would
You're not
know
thinking-
that from this point, Phandelver is about, let's see here, about another day's travel from here.
Oh my god, it's so far. Right. Yeah, we might as well
Have
sleep
to?
then.
Yeah, might as well sleep.
Yeah.
I
Are we not
spray.
worried?
What?
What?
Are we not worried about the giant mosquitoes things coming?
Oh, don't
and
worry.
finding
I'm
a
Tell me,
dead
where
body,
else are we
or-
supposed to sleep?
I'm just meaning that there's a dead body sitting out, and it's
Don't worry.
The
Don't worry.
smell will
I got
attract-
this. I got this. And I spray his body with the rose scented
Ew.
perfume that I have.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Um,
Think about it,
What?
if
You
that's
want him
the
stinking
blood-
up our whole camp?
He doesn't have any more blood left, that's the thing. So I don't think a Sturge would have any interest in a dead body. I would more worry about like an owlbear or something like that. But, I mean, it's either we keep walking for 2 days and then show up with no feet, or we just take some heavy watching tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm good with
Right. Alright, who is... I will take second watch.
that. Yeah, I can take first.
Okay.
Brand's
I-
taking first.
I can take the third or fourth.
looks
Coco,
like
you want to take the
Tog is
fourth?
taking third watch here, and then
I will
yeah.
take numero quattro.
Alright.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
need to go.
So you guys, well, can I actually, whoever's leading, or whoever wants to, make a survival check to see what kind of place you guys find to camp.
I'll do that.
Ooh, good one.
An 8.
Yikers.
It's not maybe as comfortable as some of your other camping spots have been, but you feel like this is sort of the area where you camped the previous night, before you guys made your way into the Neverwinter Forest. It's not, but it feels like it is to you.
Got it.
So first watch was
That was-
Bran?
Yeah.
Okay, Bran. As you guys sort of settle down for the night, lots of thoughts spinning through your little adventure heads. Bran, go ahead and make me a perception check. But before you roll, is there a campfire lit or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You guys decide this time you're gonna take the comfort of a campfire. Go ahead and roll your perception check.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
An 18. You're close enough to the Neverwinter Forest to hear some sort of sounds and things from the nature within, but you don't see anything. Your watch kind of goes pretty undisturbed, except for there's just a small feeling as you're sort of kind of looking into the fire, reminiscing on the day's journey. There's like a small rage, but it's like it's a very strange feeling. It's like a small but like, you know, like a justified, like a rage.
like a righteous anger kind of.
Yeah, you sort of feel that well up inside of you as you think about the hobgoblins and King Groll and the enemies you faced, and there's almost a longing to just see them destroyed as you stare into the flame, and it kind of washes over you. And it sort of dissipates as quickly and subtly as it came.
Gotcha. I'll
And-
just spend the rest of my watch with my shield, just kind of my hand like on the symbol of Talos on my shield, and then holding onto my axe.
And as you sort of think on the shield and of Talos, that that righteous rage feels almost a little bit more comforting. And yeah, your watch goes unabated Who is number 2? Nat. Yep. So Nat wakes up and she kind of relieves you of your duty, and you sit there.
Dreams. Good dreams, Bran.
Hopefully.
You sit there, Nat, and you think about the day's journey and like where you are, the things that have transpired, whether they've been part of your plan or haven't been. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I will do that. Perception. Hiya. Okay.
With a 17, you also hear sort of the nature and the beasts within the forest to your to the north of you. You think about just your mind kind of wanders through everything that's happened in the past 24 hours. It kind of thinks upon the owlbear and its eggs, and you sort of just think on sort of the cruel tragedy of the helpless nature of those eggs, and you start to think about what that owlbear maybe might have done if you hadn't killed it. You sort of reason probably would have killed you, but who knows? And with that, your watch goes unabated or undisturbed, and yeah. Watch number 3.
And I'm staying up.
Oh, you're staying up.
Right, because
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
So I'll give a hand with looking around with the eyes.
Okay.
Also known as perceiving.
And so Tog wakes up
It's
now.
your boy.
Good morning.
Tog, you rise and you join Nat for your portion of the watch. And you been on the road a long time, and the sort of calming grounding feeling of just sitting at a fire sort of washes over you and kind of calms your mind. Go ahead and roll. Either of you can roll perception checks. Or, I mean, both of you can, or one of you can with advantage. Here.
Why don't you get that advantage, Tog? That's for you.
Okay.
That's for you.
Okay.
Okay,
11.
so within 11, it's pretty still night, save for maybe some of the louder bugs maybe that make their home in the plains. And as you're sort of winding down and sort of calming down, Nat sort of lost in thought within the still night, thinking on your own personal adventure here. You, Tog, kind of feel a strange, or you start to realize that this sort of strange feeling has come over you since Gundren's death even. You sort of like recognize this here in sort of the stillness after all the craziness of the day before you, and you upon thinking on this feeling, realize it's coming from that strange totem you picked up a while ago.
Huh.
What?
Nothing. Probably just agita from the day, frankly. Nah, it's nothing.
You want to talk about it? We have nothing else to do.
Oh, well. I don't know. Now that we got the stiff and not a, reward.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like we've done everything we can here. I think we need to
Yep.
probably wrap up things and head on to the next quarry. This place has been nothing but strange luck.
Strange is a lovely way to put it.
I wouldn't say it was a bad experience. I don't know, with the Zents following you, and now there's a bounty on my head. I feel like we really mucked this one up, didn't we?
I agree. Well, I guess it's a good first stumble. I do miss
We
the
were supposed to
city.
have one of those eventually.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's in a small place like
Yeah, nobody hears
Phandelver.
about it.
Yeah.
We don't have to tell anybody this happened.
Exactly. Word's not gonna leave here. Not especially not if we change our names. It'll be easy. Have you ever been to Silvery Moon?
I don't think so.
Big.
Not sober.
Only thing is it's landlocked, kind of. You know, it's not like there's a great big ocean out there. It's not water deep, but it is big and it is busy, and there's a lot to do there. Maybe that's what it is. We just don't fit well with these small mercenary. Oh, someone stole my sweet roll. I'll go beat them up, kind of a thing. I think you and I have the brains meant for a bigger city. So
I agree.
well, there you go. So, I mean, who knows? We might hate Silvery Moon, but I'm sure there's many other big places out there. But does Silvery Moon sound good to you?
Possibly. I
Alright.
think probably find a fence to drop this little totem off at. You ever seen one of these?
What?
Oh yeah,
How?
I lifted this like weeks ago.
Wait, wait, what? Where did you find it? Or more,
Did
who
I
did you
find
take
it?
it from?
Who was that fellow we spoke to in town? It was Master something. The town master.
Right.
Yeah,
The
he had this chilling on one of his shelves. Just like, the guy was boring me. Oh, it's Phandelver out there. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Am I starting to rub off on you? I really never pegged you for kind of a little cut purse. Very interesting. Let me see it.
Well, I think you're being a little reductive, but fine, cut purse if you will.
Cut purse. It's an honest job. I mean, is that what you were looking at earlier? What's going on? You're acting
I don't know,
very
you
weird.
You ever feel like something gives you bad juju?
Yes,
Or like
Yes.
unexplained juju?
I suppose. Are
Really
you
just
saying-
any juju at
just
all. I don't really
energy?
deal in juju. Yes.
or
juju.
otherwise known as magic.
You think it's magical?
I mean, if it's giving you juju, then maybe it's magical.
That is an astute assumption.
Right. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, and I thought that I didn't really know when to bring this up, but I guess now's a good time. You how do I put this? This is very difficult. When you fight,
Oh,
when
you
you-
noticed the mustache wax.
no
I've been waiting for you to say something for weeks now.
Oh, I definitely. Oh yes, no, I noticed the mustache wax.
It holds in battle now.
It looks fantastic, and it keeps it looking
Thank
great.
you. Thank you.
Unfortunately, no. It was more like you have some kind of apparition that formulates around you as you fight, and it kind of aided you a little bit in that last one. Oh no, you look confused. Did you not know that was happening? I thought that was some cool trick that you learned. No?
Am I doing magic? Am I magical?
I think you're doing magic, Tog. Oh my god.
Ooh, I've never done magic.
Yeah.
Apparition?
Apparition.
Like a ghost.
Like a ghost, but that could
they
actually
behind me going, ooh.
quite like that. More like hitting things. So in my personal opinion, if this juju has been aiding you in such a beautiful way, maybe keeping that totem on you for a hair longer. And I mean, aren't we gonna go talk to a druid? They might have some insight. They know that kind of thing. They might.
All right, but I'm not going to. You know how druids are. They're flighty, hippy dippy folks. I'm not letting him take it. Thing's not leaving my sight.
There we go.
But I will let them take a look at it.
Yes. You can just hold out your hand and say, look, no touch. But you can look. That's my motto.
Slap his hand away if he tries.
Yeah. There you go. Ooh, that'll be fun. Well, great. So, totem and silvery moon. Great.
Throughout this conversation, Tog, that feeling that you recognized has you've been trying to like kind of in your Tog fashion suppress it. It's strange. I don't know what this is about. This is probably some weird thing I ate earlier, but you can't help but just think about the totem. It's not like a calling thrall, but it's like an elephant in the room almost. Like you just can't help but notice the totem. And to the point where after you and Nat have made your plans, it's not, but it feels like it's shaking in your hand almost. And it almost beckons you, it almost calls out to you to a rage.
I'm gonna you got this? I'm gonna take a little walk. I do need to get back to bed, and I feel like I need to exude some energy. You know?
Yeah.
Having one of those nights where I feel jittery.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, get your jitters out.
I won't go far.
Alright. I know you can hold your own, Tog.
He says with 6 HP.
Whoa. No.
Forgot about that. Oh my god.
You start your walk. The fire is there at the camp, and you go to do what you need to do at a distance far enough to be alone, with no eyes, but close enough to where you can still see the fire.
And mustering what is the last rage that he can muster for the day, I think Tog will probably set up some, like, if he can find some like felled logs or branches or something, set up like effectively like practice dummies, and just kind of just swing his sword at him and just practice. And during that, just pop the old rage.
You when you swing this sword and with all your might and sort of your emotion and your mind into it, you get into that state that you're very familiar with when you're in the heat of combat, that seems to almost carry you through the harder times of a brawl. And in that moment, it's almost like the world slows down. And this is kind of normal to you. You almost feel more alive in these moments, and but not in like a like a toxic kind of way, like you need it, you know. It's not like a fix,
Mhm.
but but you do. You feel a little bit in this way, and as you do, something strange happens. It's almost like you're frozen in space. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. You see yourself kind of in mid-swing, about to hit this makeshift dummy you found from a few scraps and things around, and you see a almost unending legion of bodies around you. Just all this entire just sea of figures of indiscernible shapes, all looking at you. And it's terrifying at first, but in the same split second, you almost understand their intentions as almost an encouragement, and it's very, very strange. And as you kind of like come to and make contact with this dummy, a figure leaps out of the totem and says, "Hi, Ragnar. You look the same as you ever would." Ah, I see. You don't recognize me, huh? It's been a while, but I'm here. Let's party, huh? Where's the mead? Have you gone daft?
I think you have me confused for someone else.
Ah. He kind of looks around. Huh. Shite. Suppose I do.
Sorry.
Right, well... Huh. Right. There, something you want from me? What,
What are you, like a genie? Like, do I get 3 wishes? Like, what is...
Not like a genie? Do I look like a freaking genie to you there, laddie?
Well, I don't know. You just came out of this totem.
I swear the storm's on you. I think I came out of a... Did you say I came out of a totem?
Oh yeah, this thing right here.
Oh, well, shite. Yeah. Souls I have I? Suppose you're not Ragnar, eh? Then who
Not
you...
today, no.
Who be ye, laddie?
Tog.
You're the Iron Pick boy then, eh?
Does everybody in this goddamn town know who I am?
And, suppose you, you get that from your daddy? Or your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy?
I found it in some asshole's house.
Yeah. Suppose you have. Strange. You know, you look just like him. So strange.
Who?
Ah. Whatever, you're daft anyways. So what do you want?
I want you to stop calling me daft, first of all.
Stop calling you daft when you've earned it, lad. But,
When I figure out how to put you back in this thing and make you shut up, I will do it.
I'd like to see that. Really, I would. This, kind of left here, thought I wouldn't come back, and, here I am. And, look at that! No meat in my hand! Not a maid in any arm! You think I'm happy?
I mean, I can find you mead. If it'll
You
shut
can
up.
find me mead. Boy, Do you know who I am?
No. I imagine a friend of Ragnar, whoever that is.
Huh. So you don't recognize me, eh?
Am I supposed to?
Suppose I'll reintroduce myself. Name's Gundren Rockseeker, you daft boy.
Oh, fuck.
Pretty sure I hired you so that this wouldn't happen. And look at where it got me. Serves me right for leaning on the iron picks. There's a lot of them.
In my defense, I did not pick that fight. It kind of happened before I could open my mouth.
Yeah, sure it did. Should have ended it though, eh?
So what do you want? Are you here to haunt me?
Am I here to... Damn, boy! You're the one who called me! You don't got a clue what you've got in your hand there, do ya?
Clearly a spirit summoning device of some sort.
Huh. A dwarf who don't even know his own family. Pah.
No, the miners?
The
Yeah, no,
miners,
I know
he
them.
says. You don't know nothing about nothing, boy. But, suppose I'm, gonna be stuck with you for the time. God, I could have hired anybody else. I hired the boy with the... Gods be damned. Well, alright. So what, you need something? Suppose you're running around with like a chicken with their head cut off now, eh?
Well, I felt, I don't know, something emanating from this totem and just figured I'd get my energy out before I rested for the night. But apparently I don't know, dialed you.
Right, right. So Tom spoke to you, did it?
I guess, yeah. Did something.
Right, right. Well, since I'm here, suppose I could, still use your help.
Well, I figure after that sorry display, you're probably owed that much.
I suppose I am. Let's say, I'm not of this world, but I've got kin that is. My two brothers. They, whilst I saw them, they were looking around the mines down in Waveco Cave. And suppose I don't want any harm done to them. Those lovely as, where they go might be, they might still have some things they want to do around here. And maybe I want them to have all the time they need.
Alright, well.
Now also suppose I don't really have much in this world anymore. As you can see, suppose I got you to thank for that. Suppose you could arrange it with my brothers that you get a percentage of the mine once it's all up and running. Sound good to you, boy?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Ah, it's the single smartest thing you said all night.
Where is it?
Now, when I was on my journeys, I did have a map to Waveco Cave, but suppose that's all but shite now. You got to be damned, boy. Oh wait, you need to get there. I need to talk to my brothers Nender and Thorden. You got that? I sure you do. Not really sure what to do now. Feel like I should have been some like big whisk away. How these things sort of go in the tails after I sort of give you this big thing, and then I'll
turn around.
I kind of and as your rage begins to subside through this conversation, there is a subtle flash, and he sort of dissipates into a fond mist, and as it sort of plainly sits there, it almost slowly, like methodically, kind of works its way back to the totem. Something you may have noticed before, but never really thought much of it. Maybe you thought it was just some dust settling from the combat. And as it does, there is just you have like a vision, an epiphany of three dwarves looking over a map and sort of bickering fondly to each other. And you have ingrained in your mind the way of Echo Cave.
How about that? Wayne, did you hear that? I asked where it was with my brain.
Thank you. I was just sitting here like...
I was getting to it, but...
I trust you. That's just me as a player.
I wonder what Tog's up to. Probably smashing the shit out of a log. I don't sleep. I never sleep.
Yeah, so I think Tog, his eyes linger on the totem for a bit, and he carefully tucks it away in his pocket, and he'll stroll on back to the camp.
Hey! I was beating the shit out of a tree.
Nat, you realize he walks back about 5 minutes later.
Oh, well that was fast. Usually you're a lot... Take your time, but...
there's only so many logs you can attack with a sword.
Yes.
I may have learned...
Oh my god! That's amazing!
Please tell me.
Holy crap, Tog. That was... Rob,
amazing.
The timing on that was beautiful.
That was...
I don't know what is happening.
Oh my god.
Completely shit itself.
Hey, that's what happens to me every 25
Rob,
minutes.
That was amazing.
No, it's my internet, I think, because Roll20's giving me shit too.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was incredible.
What do? Where'd you lose me?
Like you
literally mid-sentence.
You were gonna say...
You're like, I think I know the way, and then it cut out.
And then it cut off.
The meaning of life is...
Good shit.
Oh, bless you for that sneeze. What were you gonna say?
Thank you. I may have learned the location of Wake of Echo Cave.
What?
Alright, this is going to sound insane. The totem is magical.
Right. Okay.
Somehow. Gundren came out of it. Like the dead guy over there.
You see like some flies around his corpse.
That Gundren.
Yeah, very same.
And I
didn't recognize him because he looks significantly less bloody.
Right.
Turns out the afterlife has showers and bathhouses and whatnot.
Right. I love you to death, but are you sure you're not maybe grieving in a very, very scary and sad way? You sure this was like, I'm Gundren, not like I'm some tree that looks like Gundren, but your brain hurts, so it's I think it's Gundren? Is that, or has that just happened to me before? And I'm projecting. Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Gundren came out. So okay. I just don't. This is a lot going on. Did he say something?
Yes.
Did he say ow?
Well, he called me daft about 20 times. Essentially blamed me for whatever the hell happened in that castle.
Oh,
so,
shit. Well.
I guess that's whatever. But he's probably just very upset about, dying. I would be too. However, he said that his brothers are in the cave in the mines and mine, and I assume that I'm going to have to, I don't know, tell them something only he would know, so they believe me. Their dead brother came out of my totem, but we might get a cut of whatever's in there if we do that. Sent me on one last quest from the beyond.
Like, what kind of a
thing.
cut? Like, what do you mean? A couple jewels?
I don't know. I didn't exactly ask him on the count of I couldn't believe it was fucking happening.
Right. Okay, that's understandable.
Little shell shocked when a ghost man comes out of a little stone totem.
Right. So can you just can you ring him up anytime? Is he listening right now? Gundren.
If he is, maybe don't be creepy about it.
Well, sorry, I didn't realize I was being creepy. Was that creepy? Am I creepy?
No.
Do I have insight on...
What?
Do I have to roll insight on that?
Don't think it's necessary.
Right, well, shit. Well, do you wanna write it down? Do we have a map? Do you have a piece of paper? Or is it just more like...
It's all in here.
Right.
It appeared to me in my brain.
Okay. So, you know where Wave Echo Cave is, and you're going to lead us there. Okay. I believe you.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
hopefully, we do this without, I don't know, some other horrible tragedy happening.
Yes.
And we get paid, and we GTFO.
GTFO. That's what the gamers say. Alright. Get some rest.
We really need to stop letting you hang out in dice bars.
As they say, that's a pog. Go on, get some rest.
You are very impressionable. Not allowed to play dice poker again.
Oh god.
Insane.
And
Can I get some F's and some Ritz, please?
God, with that, just like profanity, just flying around the campfire. The third watch comes to an end. Who had my fourth watch here?
That was me.
Coco Brino. So Coco, you wake up to Nat and Tog enjoying the fire.
How's the fire tonight, guys?
And hot, and good night, Tog.
Oh, see you, Tog.
With that, you guys pass over the watch over to Coco. Coco, as you sort of warmed by the fire, you kind of like sort of a faster lifestyle, maybe than most. It's something you're used to as a performer. You find the simple pleasures of a campfire at the end of a day of just randomness and craziness to be like inspirational almost to your bardic tongue. go ahead and roll a perception check here as you're keeping watch. A 6. You're almost.
I think he's so inspired that he starts to he starts composing a song on his harmonica and is maybe not paying attention as much as he should be.
Yeah, you do. Every so often you kind of take a look around. Looks pretty good. As you're sort of like enthralled, you know as well as anybody that when the muse strikes, you have to go with it. Strike when the hammer's hot, as they say. You start to become enraptured in this new little ditty you're kind of cooking up. And as you write it, you are stricken by the first song you've ever wrote. As a young boy, you remember performing it to your mom, and how happy it made her. And it almost inspires you even further to make sure that this one is just as good. And you wonder if she could see you now, maybe she'd be proud. You hope she would. And with that, go ahead and roll a performance check for me here.
Oh,
with advantage.
Sure. Oh, let me add that little advantage, boy.
A 12. Overcome by sort of these old memories that you haven't really thought about, or really the time to ponder for a really long time. The song requires some more work.
Understandable.
But so do all the finer things in life you've come to learn. And with that, as the dawn comes, a new day begins. Our heroes rise, and we're going to take a break.
Hey!
So when we come back, we'll be back at 24. So whatever your time is, wherever you are in the world, at XX 24. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back to continue with The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Wave Cave. Wooga booga booga. Phalanges.
Oh!
Ooh.
Yummy.
All right, we'll be back. See you in 10. And we're back. Woo! Hope everybody had a nice break. Hope everybody use a little man's room, got some water, stay hydrated out there, kids.
Keep
and
open.
as we get back into it, something I forgot to mention, over the course of the night and of all of your the phrase escapes me, but you all level up to level 4.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's roll
Okay.
them dice,
You
boys.
see, the thing was, I didn't want you to level up during the break because you guys need to use the little man's room and things. That's why I didn't say it before.
That's
I didn't
why you
for-
didn't say it
I didn't
before.
forget.
You did not forget.
Takes a little
Great.
sippy sip.
So,
Good. God bless.
Do we just roll a hit die to roll it, or
You can roll a hit die, or you can take the average. If you roll a 1, we're doing the Matt rule of 1s.
oh,
If you get a
I'm
one-
gonna take that.
If you get a 1, you can re-roll. But if you roll another, if you roll 1 twice, you have to take the 1.
Oh wait, mine was 6 up top, so I'm doing
Yeah,
that instead
you-
of that 1. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Just
Make
take
sure
the
you
first
use
roll.
the character level up mechanic in Roll20 because it'll just do it for you.
What?
Yeah, make sure you move your character sheet up, bump it a level, so that way you do get all the right spell slots and things like that.
Oh, and hold on.
Especially
Charisma,
for you spellcasters,
20.
yeah, because that's really useful. Yeah, 4th level, you guys get a ability score improvement, an ASI.
Nah.
So hopefully it's not too complicated to level up. I know some of you, no, spellcasters don't
Wait.
get 3rd level spells yet. You just get an additional 2nd level spell, right?
Yeah.
There we
Nope.
go. Not
I
for
just
warlocks, but
I get another
for all the
spell I
normal
learned.
spellcasters. But yeah, you
All the
guys.
normal? Thank you.
You guys wake up the next morning feeling mentally fortified through one means or another to take on the day. Some of you still a little lost on where to go from here, but for maybe some of you named Tiger Ironpick, you know exactly where you need to go.
Are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah, the day finds you.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about it. Give me a moment, please.
Some of the stuff we have to add.
So how was everyone's sleep?
I don't sleep. So,
Sorry, how was your trance?
my trance was great. I thought about
Mm-hmm.
the sky and the whole point of a trance is you're really not supposed to think about anything. You just-
Oh, that's so interesting. I would love
I
to
just
learn.
kind of like, you know,
Mhm,
My
mhm.
mind's always going, so I don't really understand that. But
you've
Good
never
on you.
had like one moment where you just like nothing.
no, it's always just go, go, go. You know?
Have you ever tried? Like,
Not really. No.
right?
Mm.
Well,
Probably should.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't dream, so there's
Yeah,
that.
you know, that's pretty weird.
that
I
is
feel like I
weird.
finally have something weird to add to this conversation. I know where the mine is.
What?
You saw it in a
How?
dream. That's great.
How?
Well, it's complicated.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Explain?
Huh?
I'd love to. I'm trying.
Oh, sorry. We'll shut up.
I was visited by Guntrin. Yeah, I
wait,
know how
wait.
it
Hold
sounds.
on. I
Mm.
cast Zone of Truth to make sure he's telling the truth.
What are you doing? What
I'm-
is this?
Just don't fight it, Tog.
Right.
Like what? I don't even know what you're doing. You're just waving your arms around and spell cast it. What is this spell?
It's just trust me. Just don't fight it. And I cast it. I cast the spell.
Tog, a magic begins to try and take hold of your mind here. Do you fight against it, or do you let it happen?
Frankly, I'm concerned.
It's no. Trust me. It's fine. It's fine.
fine. I don't fight it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now he has to be telling the truth.
And you're standing within this sort of magical circle here.
All of us?
I guess everyone.
Just
if you guys
Hog.
wanna make
I
a
don't know how
saving
big
throw.
the circle is, to be quite honest. If you want to post it in chat.
Well, I didn't copy anything. Let me figure that out. Hold on.
We can say just Hog.
All right. Am I good? Is there another
No, you're good.
spell you have? Okay. Cool. So yes, I was just trying to make myself a little sleepy, fighting some training dummies in the woods, and the totem literally spoke to me. This totem here. It's just a knick-knack I carry around. It's fine. Don't worry about it or where I got it or who I took it from. And it was Gundren. Like that Gundren that is vulture food, frankly. And he gave me insight into where the mine is, his two brothers, to talk to them and maybe get us a cut of whatever's inside. So, you're welcome.
He's telling the truth. Let's go.
Thank
Did
you.
he say what?
First of
Did he
all,
say what he wanted to do with his body?
probably
Weirdly
give it
enough,
to
I
his
don't
brother?
think he's. Yeah,
Cares?
that was probably.
Do you think he cares?
I think we shouldn't leave it in the woods.
No,
I
I'm
feel
just
like
saying
that's...
we should. Like, can we just burn it and then go? Do you want to go to Phandelver still?
I don't know. I didn't take the body. Why is this my decision now?
Well, I guess I'm asking the group as a whole now. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
I vote we have a quick Viking burial and burn his body and then go to save his brothers. Right? That's what
Sure.
we wanted to do?
Sounds good to me.
His brothers are in peril? Is that what happened? Or did we just want to help them? Tog? Did he say that his brothers were in trouble?
I think it was more to let them know he died.
Oh,
Got it.
Should we deliver his body to his brothers?
probably.
So
Tog-
we just go to Wave Echo Cave and hand
Well, we need-
him over.
Tog,
Alright,
We need to drop troop.
I have a question.
Yes, Nat.
So, with your magic compass mind, how far do you think Wave Echo Cave from here is?
DM have.
Yeah. I thought this might be a good time to step in. You know, Wave Echo Cave is exactly half a day's journey from Phandelver, towards the east. And you guys are about a day's journey north of Phandelver.
Right. Well,
Probably about close to a day from here.
okay. Well, I say we can. Oh, yes, Telly?
Sorry, didn't want to interrupt. Was Gundren the same spirit that's been with you when you become impassioned?
Unclear, but I don't think somebody can be a spirit before they're dead. But then again, I didn't think a spirit could pop out of this totem and talk to me. So, sky's the limit, I guess.
Right. Well. I didn't even think of that, Telly. I wonder who's been hanging around even before Gundren's demise.
I don't know. The guy's grandpa or something.
Maybe.
He seemed to think I was Ragnar. I don't know who Ragnar is.
Ooh, sounds like a cool name.
Right?
So,
that.
should we just go to Phandelver then and get what we need, bulk up on supplies, and then make our way to Wave Echo? Does that sound good, group?
Seems like it makes sense.
Because I do have to drop off Droop, who is now under my arm, to his
Hi.
mommy.
Gotta go.
Droop sleeping with mommy. Yeah, he's got to go. So let's go to Phandelver and let's have a nice shopping trip, but we'll make it quick, please, so I can go away from Phandelver. Let's go.
Can I buy something too?
Yeah, you have no money.
Can you buy me something too?
Oh my god. What do you want? What do you want? What would you want? Nick. Nick.
And as
why did I say Nick?
as Droop begins to regale you with all of the beautiful things and the antiquities that a growing goblin needs, you guys make your way back to Phandelver. It's quite an easy journey, as not many have been for you in this these past few days around Phandelver and the Tribor Trail. But you guys make it to Phandelver. It takes you the better part of the day. You make it to Phandelver in almost record time here, about like a hour 40 minutes before sundown. You can see the sun is just about to dip off the horizon in a bit.
Well, here we are. City of Dreams.
So we're splitting back up, going to deal with our stuff, and go to meet at the inn?
Yes, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Droop? I'm not buying you shit. I have to drop you off first.
Okay.
Right, Tog, let's go to that one lady's house.
Halia.
And drop
Talia?
Talia?
Halia.
Halia?
You forget her name.
Halia.
It's Halia.
No, I didn't want to say her name, Tog. Or why am I mixing up names? What's going on with my brain?
Like
What's going on with my
schizophrenia.
brain? Straight up.
Nat's just like losing it a little bit.
Yeah. She doesn't like Phandelver that much.
Phandelver, baby.
Phandelver out there.
That's
Phandelver
Phandelver,
out there.
baby.
It's Phandelver out there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Right, well, okay. Good luck with Sildar, bye!
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So, Telly, Bran, and Coco, are you guys taking Gundren's body to Sildar?
I guess,
Um,
yeah.
So,
Now
should
we
we
still
have this
have it.
conversation in character?
I just want to know if you had Gundren's body, like walking into Phandelver and you have Gundren's body.
Yes.
Okay. And then, Nat and Tog, you guys are heading over to Halia.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool with Droop. We'll go ahead and we'll follow with Coco, Telly, and Bran here as you guys sort of make your way. You guys make your way to the center of town. Excuse me. And then two of you break off to Halia's home, and then the three of you with Gundren's remains make your way to the Townmaster's Hall. And we'll pick up with the boys at the Townmasters.
So, before we go in, are we telling the truth? Are we gonna... Gundren was dead before we got there. We think we know how to find his brothers, and we're gonna take his body to them. Bye!
I can see why telling him that we have Gundren's ghost and a thing could be a problem. You know what? Let's just see what happens when we talk to them and see what comes out of our mouths.
Okay. Flying by the seat of our pants, I guess.
Don't
So I like to
not
do it,
having a
baby.
plan.
Well, what do you want to do, Telly?
No, it's okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Bran, any objections?
No. Go for it. Go for it, Coco.
Let's go. Okay.
All right, you guys make your way up to the Townmaster's Hall. Big doors. And as you're about to swing it open, you see the door pulls itself open, and a Sildar stands in the doorway. Oh, you're back. Oh my God.
Sildar, we tried so hard, but we brought him back for you.
Well, he was dead before we got there.
Telly, make a deception check.
Hmm?
8,
Oh,
12.
it's almost better.
It
Go
like
ahead.
good number, bad.
Um,
It's fine.
Sildar looks at you, looks back at Gundren. He says, he thinks for a moment, and he says, well, I'm sure you did all you can.
We did, Gundren. We got revenge on him, don't worry.
Right.
Which is true.
Well,
We
damn.
did do that.
I wasn't very close, but I kind of hoped it wouldn't have come to this. But it's good that you brought him here. We can have a proper burial for him.
That's what we were thinking.
We actually know the potential location of his brothers. So we felt it might be better to take him there.
Take him to his brothers?
Yes?
Sure. I guess. Where are they?
Well, we could also just leave the body here with you.
Sildar will take
and then
care of it.
we'll go get his brothers, and they can come and deal with Gundren's body.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little bit more respectable if his... Are they close? I mean, they're supposed to be around here.
I think we know their general area. We're supposed to go find them, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should, while we go look for him, somebody should prep the body for burial or whatever it may be, and then once the other of the rock seekers get here, they can do with their brother what they wish.
Right. Right. Yeah, that, we can do that. But why do we... I mean, his brothers should be here for the burial. We can sort of prolong it till they're here, but how do you know where they are?
We know the general area. We don't know exactly where they are. But we're going to go look for them so we can bring them here.
But how?
What do you mean how? We just... When
You
we
just...
were fighting...
You have a beacon?
No, of course not. What do you think we are? Animals? We're trackers.
So you
We
don't know
pick
where
up
they
their
are.
scent, we pick up their scent, and we're going to follow their general direction. I said we don't know exactly where they are, but we're going to find them. We know the general
Right.
direction.
Hog was able to catch a glimpse of a map.
Oh, a map. Gundren's map?
I think
Unclear.
so.
I mean,
we didn't
unclear.
read. We didn't get the whole thing. We got the glimpse of it.
So
So
then
did-
you know where the cave is.
Oh yeah, we totally know where the cave is.
Approximately.
What? That's great news.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I don't know why you led with this weird charade, but that's excellent. Yeah, great. I will start preparing. I can handle this from here. If you want to give Gundren over to me, I can prepare the body and do the things that need to be done before the burial.
Yep,
Can
here
I-
you go.
Can I roll an insight check on him? He seems really, excited.
Yeah, roll insight.
21.
21. Okay, give me a sec here. To your understanding, I mean, it was the goal of kind of your collective missions from the get-go was to see Gundren safely to, like, the cave, pretty much. And so it seems he's just glad that there's some good to come out of a dead Gundren kind of literally behind a door he had just opened.
All right, Sildar, we'll leave it to you.
Great. And just do me one favor here.
Sure, what is it?
Just make sure this wasn't for nothing.
Okay.
It won't be Sildar.
We'll do what we can.
Right. So he takes Gundren's body, kind of slings it over his shoulder, and he heads off. And as he does, we cycle over to Nat, Tog, and a Droop. You guys are just arriving to the grounds of Halia's home. Again, you see the same 4 guys doing work around Halia's house. There's a little bit more lumber here. Yeah.
Knock knock.
You hear footsteps come up, and Halia Thornton opens the door and says, "Oh, goody. To what do I owe the... Oh, right. Just hand him over."
Okay.
You kind of like hand him off like a small dog. She kind of picks him up like a small dog and kind of like sets him down. And he's just like, as she like holds him up and puts him out, he's just like, "Hello." Yes, hello.
Oh, Droop. Well, thank you.
I take it you... Oh, I'm sorry. We just sort of...
No, please, no. You go first.
Right then. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Yep, we did. Thank you for that. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Thank you, Halia, for letting me borrow your goblin. Sorry I had to get into your hair again.
Right.
Right.
Well, this is just sort of
this
awkward
is
now.
I hate this.
I do too.
Well, I will be going then. Halia.
Very good. And
Go on.
a good day to you then, I suppose.
Yes.
And she kind of leans out the doorway and over in your direction, Tog. Good day.
You as well.
Good day. Nat's gonna turn around. Be like, what? Did you say something?
She just closes
Sorry,
the door.
Ooh.
Droop is like,
Ew.
Droop's kind of like looking out of the corner of the door as she's closing it.
Oh.
She closes the door.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm fine. Women, what can you do? They're crazy about me. Anyways, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
I want to leave
yeah,
this
that
horrible
was-
shitty town.
That was the vibe I was getting from that.
I just wanted a nice little strong woman who did nothing but mine and make coffee, but no, she'd be some intense criminal mastermind in the middle of nowhere. I can't have anything nice.
Oh well.
It's like God hates me, or something.
Which one?
God.
Judeo-Christian.
At this point,
Jesus himself.
you guys make your way
Right.
to
That's a Catholic. It's canon now.
Jesus Christ from the literal Bible.
Jesus is in a 5e.
The one
Oh
true
my
God.
god.
Right. Okay,
see,
well,
you
actually,
guys-
I kind of, on that note, sorry to interrupt, Nick.
No, you're good.
Can we
Do it.
I would like to swing wide to the Shrine of Luck. Can we make that? Can we make a quick pit stop? Tog, to the Shrine of Luck.
Absolutely.
True.
Right.
Sure, it looks like you could need it.
Oh, you can't kick me when I'm down. You're gonna make me cry.
It's alright, it'll only toughen you up.
I guess so.
You know what? Wherever we go next, we'll find you another Halia that's not
I'm not talking to
criminal
another woman.
mastermind.
I'm not talking to any more women. I can't do it.
Really? Is it finally time for Tog time? Tog. That's how words work.
Nat's gonna take her hand and put it on Tog's face and push it. Right. I just want to say, you know, I'm never gonna be here again. You never know when I'm gonna see another Shrine of Tamora. So, yeah, she's gonna scuttle her way over to the Shrine of Luck.
Y'all scuttle.
I scuttle.
And Sister Gorel is there.
Great.
It's still like that outdoor shrine. Every time you've seen her at work, she's usually trying to like tidy up the outside, trying to maybe not like destroy the overgrowth that's taken over the ruins that sort of make this makeshift temple, but rather to kind of like tidy them up, cut them back, make it look neat.
And Nick, before I make a fool of myself, I'm really hoping I remember this right.
Oh.
She's a harper, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. I wasn't about to walk up to someone. I wasn't
Just
sure
be
was a
like,
harper and be
what
like,
do you know about the Reavers? The what? Yeah, there she
Hail,
is.
sister.
Oh,
Alrighty.
hail adventures.
Just thought I'd stop by. I've never been one for worship or religion or anything like that, but you know, I mean, I guess I could start. So, do I just leave money here and then I get powers, or is it like?
It's not not really, but I mean, I wouldn't turn you a coin away in tomorrow's direction.
Yeah, you know what? Why I want this to. I'm gonna give her my platinum piece. Why don't you take that?
Wow.
See.
A big offering, thank you.
Welcome. And I also had another quick question. About the Harpers.
You don't need to. There's really no one.
I
That's
get, yeah,
sweet, though.
You're very right. Yes, true. But I might be on my way to say Silvery Moon. I wasn't sure if I were to contact anyone in a Harper fashion, where I might start. Do you know anyone in Silvery Moon that is also a Harper that I can also contact in Silvery Moon?
Are you interested in joining our order?
I am interested. I'm not certain. Does that make sense? I would like to know more, but I definitely need to be not here and not on this side of the world for such business. If that makes sense to you.
That does.
Great.
Although I wish I could help you more, but I really can't. As you may be aware, the Harpers sort of deal in secrets and information.
Right.
So me telling you about us may have been a slight breach of what some of my brothers and sisters might call our code.
Okay. That's all
But
right.
I can let some of our other friends know around the area that you may be visiting
area?
soon.
Ooh,
Silvery Moon.
Oh, yes. I mean, if it's not too much trouble,
None at all.
great. Cool. Thank you for that.
Well, thank you for your good deeds in Phandelver.
Yes. You're welcome for the good deeds that I've done in Phandelver. You're welcome.
And thank you for your contribution to Tamora.
You're welcome. Tell her I'm thinking of her. And perhaps she might think of me. Tog, you want to do anything? This is the Shrine of Tamora.
Oh yes. And Tog will fish around in his pockets and toss a few gold pieces. I think 6 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Into the donation station. And just say, well, how did you become a harper? If that's information that we can hear. I mean, if it's his secret society, how do you recruit?
One of the many problems of such a society, I suppose. But I just kept an open ear. Can get you very far. In many cases, I've found.
Yeah.
That doesn't give me a good feeling. Oh, the way she
Sure.
said that.
Hanging around in the right circles, hearing something that maybe wasn't meant for your ears, but could be pertinent information.
Well,
Sounds like something a couple of experienced... I don't want to say criminals. I don't want to say con artists.
Sweating. She's like,
well, not with devious intent. I assure you, just an open ear in all things make.
I know, not devious. I just mean that it takes a certain skill set, a certain charisma.
It's true. Not all possess such an ear.
2 even.
Even
mine are
2.
really big.
Huge.
Fantastic.
I'll let my associates in Silvery. What was the town again?
Silvery Moon.
Jesus.
I'll let my associates in Silvery Moon know that we may have some friends traveling that way soon.
Thank you, Sister Grail.
It was my pleasure,
My
We'll
pleasure.
keep an ear
Yes.
out for them, as it were.
as it is. Same as it ever was. And yeah, she takes your coins and puts them in a box, a small box,
She
and then she kind of locks it.
As Nat's leaving, she's gonna look at the statue of Tamora and give it a wink.
Oh?
And then
Flirt with God.
shut up. No, I'm not flirting. I'm giving my like, oh, I see you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like,
Yeah.
you're like, you know, like
The same
you
look
and
you
me.
gave to Talia. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Todd. Oh my god. Let's go to the inn. I need a drink before we throw our possible lives away.
You're buying Miss Platinum.
Not anymore. I'm out of platinum now. I miss platinum.
Yeah, you make it to the rendezvous point, and as do our other adventurers, and the party becomes whole again.
We are
Do we want to stay here for the night? Pack up and go out tomorrow morning, or one last hurrah, so to say, in the what is it
Want to
called?
throw a party? Is
Stonehill
that what you're
Inn?
saying?
No. No. No, just like it's getting dark, so I didn't know if we should stay here or go on.
I think if it's half a day's journey, it's either do we want to hit it at night or hit it in the light of day?
I do just want to reiterate real quick. I've been saying full day and half day. What I really mean is like an 8 hours to a 4 hours. Like a full day of travel is like 8 hours of travel, and then like a half day of travel will be about 4 hours. So it's about 4 hours away.
It's not far at all. We could sleep the rest of tonight here in the inn, and then first thing in the morning, set off. You know? That sound good?
Good with that.
Fantastic. I say we don't get too drunk tonight, because
Okay.
I can't afford to be hungover tomorrow.
No, that makes sense.
Right. And Brad needs to have his fun special dreams. So,
Always.
right.
Even when I am drunk.
Right. So, does that sound good for everyone?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Cool. Great. Bran, can I talk to you before you go to bed? Not now. We don't have to do it now. But I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Not in front of everyone, but
Okay.
Okay.
everyone in the group is
Good
just
night.
Well, okay. Is Coco just going up to bed?
Yeah, Coco.
good night,
Oh,
Coco.
Okay.
Farewell.
Coco.
Yes.
First of all, the dance lessons. I don't know if we could do that again tonight.
Oh, yeah. Just do. Do you want to do it before we go to sleep? Let's do that. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. True. I almost forgot about that.
Yep.
Let's go.
Cool. Does anybody else like to do anything tonight?
I think I probably just drink an ale, and then
An ale.
Okay.
Yeah.
heeding Nat's warning about being too drunk.
It's fair.
Cool.
Coco, go ahead and roll a performance check for me here to see if you can sort of get in the unintentional pun swing of it. It was intentional.
Hopefully.
Like it.
Well, that looks pretty good to me, baby.
A natural 20. Yeah, you're on fire on the dance floor.
Ah.
Telly, go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me here to see how much of this you really pick up or retain here.
And left and right and spin and turn and kick and turn around.
That is a
Too
5.
much.
Yeah, Coco
2,
is
3,
just
kick, turn, kick, turn.
flurrying around you, and it's Coco, you try to give it off in a way that's very like not so heavy-handed. However, Telly, it just all seems too overwhelming at this time, and you don't really retain too much of it.
And to that point, Telly's had something on her mind. And she turns to Coco and says, I feel like you're one of the people in this group that I can trust the most.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I felt like someone should hear this before we, as Nat likes to say it, presumably walk into our death.
Okay.
My real name isn't Intelligence.
Oh, really?
It's Agnera Fira.
Is that... What does that mean?
I don't know if it means anything.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. It comes, half of it's from my father's side, the infernal side, and then half of it's from my mother's side, the half-elf side. So
Oh,
it's got a little bit of that in it.
I didn't know.
Yeah. So I just thought someone should know.
Well, thank you for trusting me. I must, I'll write a secret little poem about that. I love that name. I won't show it to anyone, though, because clearly you don't want anyone else to know.
Yeah, no, it's a big thing.
It'll just be
kind of.
up in here.
Thank you, Coco. I just thought I should tell
course.
someone.
Well, thank you for trusting in me.
And Telly gives Coco a big hug.
Aw, he hugs him. He hugs her back.
Very sweet.
Well, I don't think we're going into our death, but I'll try my best to keep everyone safe. And I know you will too.
All right, after the dance lessons have died down, as anybody else like to do anything?
Well,
I just wanted to I just had a question for Bran, that's all.
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to ask you about Talos. Talos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You interested?
I'm curious. Just seems like all of you religious types seem to keep having a one-up on all kinds of things. So, I've never been a religious person myself. I come from a place that's like filled with 5 million different gods you could worship. So, you know, I have heard of Talos before. Some of the, I shouldn't say pirates, more interesting sailors worship Talos. So
Yeah.
I was surprised. Are you a sailor or?
No, not per se. I grew up as a carpenter. My father was a carpenter, so I helped him. He helped build a few of those ships that sailors went out to sea on. So I was introduced to Talos pretty early on, but never really had a fondness for him until I told you about the whole angel dream situation.
Right. Was that recent, or was that like you were like 6 and?
Oh, no, that was probably like 6 months ago. And
This is very new. This is very new.
Very, very new. Yeah, I am not an experienced adventurer. I just kind of, fake it till you make it.
Ow.
This was my first job. When I was approached by Gundren, this was it. This was my out of the boring, shitty life of being a carpenter, and so I took it. I took it and ran.
Wow. How far? Where are you from?
Daggerford. It's on the
Oh.
coast. I've kind of lost my sense of direction in all this
Right.
back and forth business, but it's somewhere around here.
This
But
is all very interesting.
Oh, I mean, Talos. I mean, you say I have an advantage with Talos, and like, maybe I do. I mean, he rewards me for my service, but I.
Sorry, I was just like listening from upstairs.
It's. I feel like if I didn't have it, I'd be worthless. Like you and Tog, you're not magically inclined, let's say, but you still are damn good out there as an adventurer. But like, if I didn't have Talos, I'd be a carpenter.
True.
That's it. So
I mean, sometimes we are blessed with lives that are as simple as carpentry. I will say, if I would have much rather grew up on the coast building ships with my dad than what I did when I was tiny. But I'm good at what I do because I'm old as shit, first of all. Second of all, you clearly are holding your own even without, it's not always... I see it,
I mean,
have-
yes.
You're stocky. You hit hard.
Thank you.
know.
That last fight in the castle, I was terrified. I used my last spell trying to keep Tog up. After that I had nothing left except the carpenter's son. So, I don't know. I'm glad we made it out, and I'm glad everyone was safe, but... You saw me. You asked me about it. I said that prayer before...
So sorry.
Before we went in, and, I felt encouraged that we were going to make it through, and I just held on to that. And I don't think that necessarily comes from me being a cleric. I mean, if you have your own deity that you find comfort in, then I think that's just as important. Or maybe not even a deity, just a philosophy, a mantra. I don't know. I think I'm just talking out of my ass at this point, but...
Well, the words make sense. That's all you can really hope for when you're talking out of your ass, but... you are more than Talos and the son of a carpenter. You're Bran. You're Bran. You've got so much, you've got vigor. You've got lots of personality, and so I think there's definitely more to you than just being a carpenter's son and also a follower of Talos,
Yeah, I mean, if you say so.
And I do say so.
Hopefully. Hopefully I make a name of myself.
You have already here. I mean...
Yeah, no, I mean... Here in Daggerford, but I don't really...
there's lots of places in the world. I come from Waterdeep, which feels like 5 million places in one.
Oh, yeah, I've heard stories. That's a big city.
It's big, it's fun, it's loud, busy, lots to do, lots of different people to see. There's all kinds of people there and things to do and names to be made. So,
yeah, sure.
I mean, that's a place.
Yeah, it's on the coast. Yeah.
Yes, it's on the coast.
Lovely,
lovely place. I think you would fit in well in Waterdeep.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try, right?
Right. Well, there you go. Well, thank you for satiating my curiosity about religion. I am going to go stare at the wall until I don't think anymore. Good night, Bran.
Good night.
She's gonna scuttle upstairs. I scuttle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I head back up. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
The same as it ever was. You're your car.
Morning, y'all.
Good morning. Let's go. Toblin.
All right.
You have been just
so gracious.
Amazing. Thank you
Amazing.
so much. Nope.
We're on our separate ways from this place.
Oh shit. Wait, fuck. Oh god. I'm an
Don't
idiot.
worry,
Wait.
guys. I got it. Don't worry. And I pay the whole tab. Here, take 6. Like, literally unlimited money at this point. Maybe in the future.
We'll see.
Great.
Take care, Toblin.
Thank you, Toblin.
I'll leave a good Yelp review. Let's go.
Me too.
We're all just slowly backing out as we're saying all of this.
Goodbye.
Hail and well met.
Farewell.
Tomorrow stops you at the door.
We go straight to Wave Echo Cave.
Following you, Tog.
I'll follow my nose.
Following Tog's nose.
Well, the fruity tastes of toast.
Weird.
Oh?
Oh my god.
To go to the cave.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
The cave.
What's happening?
The cave. The cave.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh my god.
Ooh, look at that.
Should we just go in?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going in.
No. Whoa! Okay.
Oh, dang.
That's my girl. That's Tamura. That platinum's paying off well. I thought Tamura's blessing. Isn't that how religion goes? I'm not gonna get in the way.
Wow, incredible.
Forgot I was muted for a little bit there because there was some noise going on. But I was saying that Nat and Tog take a point of inspiration as Tamura maybe guiding you a little bit on your
Thanks,
adventure.
Tamura, bless you.
So yeah, you guys make your wave into Wave Echo Cave,
Wave Echo Cave.
and holy crap, you guys! It's Wave Echo Cave. I got some.
Over there.
I got some beautiful
It's
flavor
it's
for
so
you.
dark.
Waver.
It is. It's actually pitch black in here.
Oh.
You use with no dark visions would need some sort of light apparatus in order to guide your way in
I
these.
cast light on my staff.
I'm gonna cast light on the head of my spear on my back.
Okay, two of you have a more than sufficient light source, illuminating the cavern around you. The entrance to the tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls, and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and east.
Can I check the... Is there... You said a dead body?
Yeah. Amidst the bedrolls and supplies, you see the about week dead body of a dwarven figure.
I go over to it and check him out. and see if he's got any sick stuff on him.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
I will do that. I do like checking bodies.
14, you look around, and you find, the provisions and things. This dwarf also had some other practical effects on him, like rope, and things like that. But nothing stands out to you except for a very well-kept pair of boots.
Oh, they look nice.
They look real nice.
They look real nice. Will they fit my feet?
They will. You figure.
Can I take this dead man's shoes and wear them?
You can.
I do that.
Coco, what are you doing?
Coco?
These shoes look really nice. I don't know. I kind of want them.
Do you want me to see if they're magical, or are you just gonna put them on and hope the best?
Wait, would they be magical? You can check if you want.
It's up to you.
I just thought they
don't know.
looked nice.
If you think that, put them on. You're good.
Okay, I put them on.
They are,
Nice.
and he explodes.
Oh.
I took my
Oh,
new
he
shoes
explodes, and all that are left
one put
are
those shoes
2
on
little
anymore.
boots. 2 little red boots. No,
The shoes of
Oh, they're red. That's my favorite.
they're not red. They're like a very fine leather.
Ooh.
Like they're very like nice and well made, and the stitching on it is very fine. As you
How's it
put on
feel
these
on my
boots, you feel that they are indeed magical. However, it feels like in order to sort of discern what that effect might be, you would have to take some time with it as you have the staff.
Oh, for sure. That's fine.
So in
Well,
game speak, it's requires attunement.
Do they seem magical, Coco?
They seem real nice. My feet are tingling.
Oh?
Do you
Hope he didn't have
do you want
like
me to see what they
gout or something.
Yeah, do you want me to see if they have like
No, it's a
disease
good
on them
thing.
or something?
It's
or?
a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
DM, do I guess I'll walk over, and do I recognize the dwarf as one of Gundren's brothers from my
Oh my God.
vision?
Hey, I didn't even think about that. You do.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Cool.
I just
You're not
saw
sure.
brother's
You're not sure who,
shoes?
but it looks like one of the dwarves in your vision.
So I'm not 100% sure which one, but that's one of Gundren's brothers.
Oh! Well, we found them,
Ooh.
but there's only one,
There was
right?
2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the other one's in the cave or out of the cave?
Well,
Did you say that it looked like there was a landslide that killed him, or is it just he's dead? I mean, can we tell?
Make an investigation check. Just trying to discern the scene of the crime. That was almost so many different numbers.
Close.
A 6. I mean, you can tell the telltale signs of a skirmish. Didn't die of old age.
It doesn't look like it was a cave-in.
Does it look
looks-
like there was more people here? Like you said, a bedroll. Is there more than one bedroll?
Yeah, there are 3 bedrolls there.
Well, I'm
It
assuming
looks like
one.
we have two. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that one was probably meant for Gundren. If this. Oh, have you told us this is his brother?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that out loud.
Well, I'm assuming one was then meant for Gundren. This gentleman had another, and then there's someone else, potentially further in. There's still a rope dangling
Or-
You're
down
right.
that pit.
Or the brothers came with a third who then betrayed them.
Oh.
I mean, the mine is a
Oh.
sought after
Didn't even think of that.
That is fair.
Well, you have to think like a criminal.
Let's save him.
Let's do it.
So
I thought you
go
meant
further in.
like what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Me too. That's exactly where my mind went.
Save my game.
Quick save here.
Yeah, can we
Can I
save
drop
here,
a quick
DM?
save and then just
Yeah.
jump down the pit and see what happens?
No. Okay.
So-
We'll just.
Yeah, we should tread lightly and be ready for, I don't know,
All right.
conflict.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Coco, do you need time with your shoes or?
Do we have time?
It requires, you would know from experience, it requires about an hour of concentration and meditation to attune to a magical item.
I guess my question is then, should we wait that hour to figure out what this is, talking to the group, or should we just go? Nice.
Well, I could take 10 minutes and tell you what it does.
I guess we have 10 minutes.
Or we can continue on.
What does the group say?
You take your time. I mean, I'm
Oh.
sure 10 minutes isn't gonna kill us.
Cool with it.
So as Coco sits wearing the shoes, just ritually casting Identify.
Yeah, and then after
On
8
the
minutes, a
boots.
Minotaur appears now. You take the 10
Ah!
minutes. It's fine. Yeah, you cast Identify, and you know what these fancy little booties do.
Do they make me look nicer?
Well, they look nice anyway, Coco.
They are pretty slick, aren't they?
Definitely.
And I'm going to share them with you now, Wayne.
Thank you.
That's what they do.
Ooh. Yeah, I think you'd be the best actually person to wear these. They allow you to walk further. You become a little
On
bit
my stubby
faster
little
and,
legs?
yeah, and lighter on your feet. And you can jump even farther than normal with
Maybe
wearing
that
them.
means
so
if I try to chase someone again, I won't let them get away. This
Yeah,
is
so-
perfect.
once if we take a little rest after we continue through the cave a little bit more, you could take some time with them unless someone else wants them.
Anyone else want these booties?
I'm all right.
Oh, good.
Okay. Let's
Go.
go.
Go!
All right,
So
where are you guys
we-
headed?
On down the rope.
Secret tunnel. Yeah.
Secret
tunnel.
tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah,
Down into the
you
hole.
guys, easy enough. Also, I don't know if you realize it, but your tokens are on the table. Go ahead and move them as you see fit. Easy
Tokens,
enough.
tokens.
You make it down the rope. No check required. It is a pretty well.
Why would you do
Stop!
that? Why would
It's a
you
good
do
rope.
that?
Oh, how I can't even do that yet. I don't even.
Do that.
You have to
Oh,
level up
Last
first,
time.
Nick.
sorry, I'm still level 3 over here.
Yeah. You gotta get to level 4.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you guys headed? There is a cave
Is there-
that headed. There's a cave headed to the north, and there's a cave heading to the east.
Let's
Should we-
go.
So up or right?
Should we investigate or just
Up.
barrel
Let's-
through?
Up?
Okay.
Last time we bailed through, we managed to find the
Should we just barrel in one direction and just keep going up?
I do love that actually.
All right, let's go up forever.
Up.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, but what if we hit a wall?
Well, then we'll go
A
slightly
wall.
left. We'll go slightly left after that.
I hope we
wow.
don't hit a whale here. I mean, that'd be bad.
Ha!
All right. So this
What Bronx?
tunnel leads into.
What if we hit a wall?
Nope. It leads through that wall over here this way. It leads to a path here, which I will give you a little flavor here for you.
Flavors.
As you guys sort of make your way,
It's great.
many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work Below them, nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are orc remains. Half a dozen larger brass lanterns stand in niches or on ledges around the cavern, but none are lit.
Do you want me to take a little bit of time and see if there's anything magic going on, or are we just barreling up more? Because there's a tunnel that leads up more.
Is
Barely.
there? Northward bound.
Okay.
North.
Friends and travelers.
Sally's gonna stay towards the back
I
of the
would
group.
love to roll a quick perception check ahead of me, though. I want to be
That's fair.
with my Doppler effect. Not Doppler effect. No, echolocation. Wow, those are two very astrophysics versus like biology. That was two very different things. Meow.
Okay, and you guys... Yeah, go ahead and roll your zoom check for me.
I love the Doppler effect.
You guys can see probably about 30 feet ahead of you.
Oh, you Doppler so good.
Oh my god.
I'm a professional Doppler.
23 perception. As you're looking with your elvish eyes around this area, let me...
Hey.
You
Like those
don't see anything, but you hear a like slurping sound, like a...
I hate that.
Yummy.
Can we tell where it's from?
Or can that?
With a 23, you can tell it is coming from the west.
Oh?
Well,
Should
sounds
we-
like a... Should we go that way?
Or should
Do
we
we-
wait and see if it
I don't
passes
know.
in?
I don't know if I want to get schlorped.
Should we just sneak by then and go this way?
Yes.
Sure.
Right. But I want to sneak past this. Yeah, not sneak, but just boop. You know what I mean?
Get
Mhm.
not schlorped.
Just go. Just not get schlorped.
Like this.
Yeah. You make your way up this way here, and you see there's some more tunnels, things like that, that lead in all kinds of wacky and fun directions.
Do they go north?
Whoa.
They do. They continue north if you'd like to follow the path north.
What say you,
Good
Nat?
way not.
Yes. No.
I mean, it's a good way not to get lost in a maze. Because if we want to go back, we just go south.
North.
North.
We are the rats. We go north.
Okay. You head north. And let's see here. You see some more north thing.
North? Did
Yeah,
somebody say north?
kind of a path that leads west, or I guess a path that leads kind of to the west, and a path that leads continued north.
West, who is she?
Yeah, who is that? West? Or do you mean west?
Oh, God.
Just keep going.
Okay, as you pass this
All these rooms
corner
are probably
here,
like
I know, we're probably gonna get killed.
Here's
if we
this
go
magic
magical.
item.
Yeah,
and
here's this
winning
super cool
the-
item.
Yeah.
Speed
Kill
run.
this enemy. You level
This
up
is a speed run.
instantly.
This is good
Yeah,
RNG.
this is...
Right. So we keep going
yes.
tell me.
Yeah.
to the north. Whee!
Okay, you guys head all the way north through this cavern here and find a large room here.
Oh. It looks wet.
As you continue, there's some stairs
Ooh.
and some Adele sings ooh that I will read for you now. Whoa. All right. A still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. And there is a path that leads to the east by the stairs, and a sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast, and that is right here.
Should we follow the stream? That sounds north.
I mean, you guys said north, so if we keep heading north and then we hit a wall,
Well,
we just have to swim.
how deep is the water? I don't know if I can swim in this heavy armor.
Should we just like take a step back and toss a rock into the middle?
Here, I'm gonna take my spear off my back that has the light cast on the head, and I'm just gonna stick it as far as I can into the water.
How's the
See how-
water look?
See how far down it goes.
It's murky.
Cool. Oh, and Tog, could you place your token with the pals?
We're up north.
North.
They've
North.
strayed, or maybe you have.
Sorry, I forget to move myself because
Oh, you're
I
good.
don't know. I use theater of the mind and I trust my friends.
No, you're fine.
North.
So what was the plan?
So I'm sticking my spear into the water and seeing how deep it goes. With the light cast on the head.
I mean, from the shore it goes maybe a couple inches.
Okay.
Are you wading into the water, or?
If it's only a couple inches there, I'll kind of like step in further and just kind of feel around, see if it gets like super deep or something.
Yeah. As you go, it gets deeper and deeper.
Ooh.
There's a point. How deep do you go?
Probably not too far past the knee, like in depth for me.
Okay. That brings you. That brings you probably about. It's a pretty stark sort of incline, so going about 3-4 feet deep into the water, you're probably about 3 or 4 feet into the pool.
Okay.
So not very far in there.
Yeah, I don't like this water. I vote stairs.
If I
Is?
stick my light into the water, can I see? Like,
A
does the
rock and
light?
throw it.
Can I?
Oh, your
is that
spear would
how
have
it
light
works?
on it too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sticking my spear in there. Yeah, it has light cast on it.
As you stick it in the water, it's still pretty murky, but go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Ooh, can I help him out? Because I'm also putting my sticky in there.
Yeah,
Cool.
Sick.
yeah.
I'm bad at that.
Either with an advantage or okay, there you go. Yeah,
Let's roll it. Yeah, 10.
a 10. Yeah. As you're both kind of sticking your light in the water and it's not going out, you spot a like a skeleton, a couple of feet out in front of you, Bran, maybe about 7 or so feet in front of you, at the water's floor, and it looks like it is clutching something like shiny in its hand.
Shiny.
Question
I want
for
the
the DM.
shine.
Sure.
Has this? Seeing them starting to like step into the pool, would this have taken like how long do you think this would have taken? Because if it would have been any longer than a couple minutes, Telly would have started to ritually cast detect magic.
I don't know. It probably would have been like a minute.
Okay. So should we just? What do you see, Coco and Bran?
There's a guy. He's dead, but
I want the shiny.
he's holding something that looks shiny. I'm not sure what it is, though. I'm kind of
Coco
trying to like
jumps in.
look around. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Coco goes for the shine.
You're
I'll
going.
be back.
You're diving in. Yeah, easy enough. You dive into the water. you see this skeleton, and it's got this what appears to be some sort of wand in its hand, and also has some rings on its bony fingers. Do you pluck them?
Take them. I take them.
Okay. You get back to shore and you look at what you found. You have two, after kind of washing them off a little bit, the grime, platinum rings, and a wand that looks fairly pristine.
Hey, Telly, why don't you take this wand?
Okay. Do we have time, or is it just like this is a fun thing to hold?
I mean, you can use it if you want. How's it feel?
Do I get a magic sense from it?
Did you cast Detect Magic?
No, it wasn't 10 minutes. So Telly was just waiting.
Then you wouldn't know whether it's magical or not without using it or.
If you want to give me 10 minutes, it seems like maybe there might be some other stuff in here.
I got no problems with that.
Magic.
Yeah,
As I'm putting my new platinum rings on, I'm like,
okay. So take 10 minutes, detect magic
Nat, how do these
ritualistically.
rings look?
And as you begin to cast that, and as actually, this is very fun. As you call out to Nat, you see this big yellow blob just right behind her, like a yellow wall.
Yeah,
and,
what would you show me, Coco?
We're gonna roll initiative as Coco. You stay back there. You get out of here.
Okay, damn it. Well, I was going over to.
You don't get surprised.
Rings. Damn it. Okay, I wasn't surprised.
Back you.
Sorry.
As we're rolling initiative, this ochre jelly has snuck up on the party.
Scary.
Oh, I didn't choose my character.
Oh, Nat.
Oh, come on.
God.
Ugh. Fam.
Why did it? Okay, so 6. My initiative likes to roll twice.
Oh, that's okay.
If you wanna give me a 6.
Yeah, you're good. Oh wow, pretty low rolls all around here. Yeah. But
I've only got a 1. So.
The jelly is going to go first as you surprise the party. God, I don't even know what this thing can do. He is going to shoot like a blob, sort of out of itself towards you, Nat. 21 hit. That's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you're sort of just like smacked in the back by this just like wall of jelly. Yeah, that's his turn. Next in the order is Coco Brino.
Okay. Well, it's a big jelly. Oh no! What do I do to a big jelly?
Get some peanut butter, baby.
Ooh, I love peanut butter. Let me go whisk him up with my whisk. I'll hit him with my stick.
Do it. Can you get over there?
Run up. I hope I can. Fine. Oh my god! I did not realize that was like so far.
You cannot make it.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I run up as close as I can, wherever that is.
Okay.
Right
yep. Yeah. Right there.
And then I guess. Oh, I have. Hold on. What did I get? I remember I got some stuff. Aha! I will throw a dart at him.
Right here. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
I go for
it. And then heat metal the dart.
Yeah, heat melt. That's a lot of work.
No.
I feel like joking. we shouldn't do that. Well, I didn't put in here, but it's the same stats as my dagger, but I think it's piercing damage and not slashing.
Good yawn.
So I'm just gonna do that. Hopefully I hit. I don't know. Does that hit?
Nick.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Yay!
The dart kind of makes its way sort of like to the center of the jelly and kind of like wriggles. But the dart sort of like floats in the jelly there.
Take that, you jelly.
Next is the jelly.
Oh no.
I love images of jellies.
He is actually going to. Can he?
No, he can't.
It's gonna be a no from me.
Yeah.
You're trying to slime me. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes.
Get Nickelodeon slimed, dude. He's gonna move 5, 10 here. So he like slowly moves, but as he moves around you, Nat, its body it doesn't like kind of move the way you would imagine it would like move as a mass. It kind of just like extends its body around you, and then the other part of its body kind of like retracts to where the other part of its body is now.
Like a slinky?
And
Just
as it like
dart.
it's does this like slowly and methodically as it takes the the dart, and then it releases a big pseudopod in your direction, Coco. It's gonna be a 17.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that hits. Screw it.
It's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage. And that is going to be the end of the jelly's turn. Next in the order is Utog.
Alrighty. Yeah, Tog's gonna go ahead and what else can the boy do? He's just gonna go ahead and swing.
Oh, swang.
So swing. 7.
A 7 does not hit, as
No.
the jelly's like body slowly but methodically just kind of moves away with your swing.
I love these visuals.
And That's
Okay. Next in the order is Bran.
Alright, so I'm it's my magic powers. But a nice 25 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna. Is that flanking with the homie Nat there?
With Nat, it definitely is. So you get that plus 2.
Homie.
So I'm gonna slash him with my battle axe.
Yeah. 16 hits. Roll damage.
Hey.
Look at that.
Well, we know his
9 damage. Okay, as you slice down on this bad boy, let me see this damage. You like slice down it, and it's a clean cut all the way down, almost splitting it in 2, and then it does split in 2.
Oh no.
I love jellies because
That
of this.
evil smile
Yeah,
on
I
Nick's
love
face
this.
that it splits
It's
in
great
two.
when it just like.
And
Has the dark-
They're the same size?
no, I have to resize them. They don't come in other sizes for me.
No.
No, dang it. Flip.
Freak.
Jeez. It splits into 2, and the 2 jellies continue the onslaught. Would you do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
I love Minecraft.
Next in the order is Telly.
Telly
Dude, what if I told you this whole campaign was leading up to like
I
a
would drive to
revolution
your
where like
house.
no, you open a door and then it's just like you're in Minecraft.
I would break into your house and I would hurt you so much
Oh my god.
so bad. Words can't even describe.
Dude, when you hit me, I go ooh,
And then it turns into the new Minecraft Dungeons game.
Woo!
There she goes.
There she goes. Telly, it is your turn.
Or she blows.
Just stay in the back and moonbolt it.
Yeah, do it to it. 25 hits.
25.
Which one are you hitting?
Oh, there's two.
I'll go after the one that's on the east side. The one that's by Bran, but not by anyone else. The one
Okay,
that's by the water.
right here. Go ahead and roll that damage. 4. Okay.
But it's cold.
Yeah. You blast it with this bolt of coldness, and it freezes a portion of the jelly that kind of just like crackles off of it. Yeah.
It's gonna stay in the back.
Great. Next in the order is Nat.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I have my new hand axe I haven't used yet. Oh, I am a little bit away. I'm gonna take a step back actually and just shoot it.
Hey.
Okay.
With me short bow.
Go ahead.
I'm shooting this one. 13?
13 hits. Roll damage.
Aha!
Okay. Okay.
Wait, why is that a... Oh, you get... Your sneak attack is 2d6 now.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fancy.
Jesus, 12 damage. You launch a projectile in its direction, and it finds no resistance as it passes completely through the jelly. And it kind of quivers painfully, and then the hole sort of like closes up with jelly slowly. It didn't seem to like that.
Ooh.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. The arrow whizzes past you, Bran.
Yeah, you said it went through, and we were all like, careful.
No, yeah. Next in the order is Coco. I was wondering why you guys made a face. I was like, is that so scary?
Yeah, part of me was thinking it was just
No.
like just the tip went out and it was like just right in front of like
it's
its
random
eye
ass.
or something.
I
It was just
was
like,
like, I was like, oh, can he see this chat and roll 20? Like, and then
I'm
like-
gonna throw a dart at that one. That.
Do it. I dare you.
Ah!
I triple dog dare you.
Dare
Oh.
accepted.
22 hits. Roll some damage. Baby boy.
Yay!
6. Yeah, same thing. Your dart lands inside. It finds itself in the belly of the jelly, and it wriggles.
Belly of the jelly.
Right. Which one were you hitting? This one?
we'll never know.
We'll never know. It's not meant to be. Which one were you attacking there, Coco?
The farther one, so I didn't get disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, yeah, sure. Cool. Is that the end of your turn, Coco?
Yes.
All right. Next is the jellies now.
You're welcome.
This one is gonna try and punch you, Bran. That's not right. There we go. Is an 8 hit?
Nope.
I do not believe so. And this next one here is going to attack you, Coco.
Oh no!
Eh. It's a 9.
That actually hits. I'm just kidding. It misses.
All right, that is going to be the end of their turn. Next in the order is Tog.
Whoa! Whoa! Look out!
I'm gonna swing.
Do it, cowboy.
Ooh.
23. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah. Yep.
It's 6.
6. You you slash through this jelly,
Oh, no.
cutting it clean in half, and that's exactly what it is. 2 halves.
You little baby
Oh
jellies.
my god.
Oh no!
He's back. No,
It gets bigger.
it gets bigger as time goes on.
Big boy is back.
Okay.
Well,
Is that the end of your turn, Tog? Okay.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Bran.
Okay. After slashing it, kind of did some bad. I'm going to. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna
Kick
cry
it.
a little bit. I'm gonna hold up my shield. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame as a burst of blue energy goes to this one in front of me here.
Okay. He's going to attempt to dex save, which he does not make.
Oh, cool. That's me.
Um,
Roll damage.
He did attempt, although in the fiction, it looks like it's just standing there.
It takes
like,
6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. It kind of just like wriggles in the flames. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I
Cool,
got.
cool. Next in the order is Telly.
Telly's gonna go after the one in front of Tog. That just kind of split again
Okay.
with another moon bolt.
Yeah. Ooh, natural 20.
A journey.
Go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage.
That was a journey. Incredible.
13 damage.
Cold damage.
This, you cast this bolt of coldness, and it almost like goes haywire as this giant, just celestial like bolt, looses from your grip, splattering this jelly into it's kind of pretty almost. It like splatters it and freezes it at the same time, so it's like this burst of a flurry that kind of like settles sort of in this area over here,
Incredible.
and it is gone.
Eat the yellow
Yay!
Fear the yellow snow. Is that the end of your turn, Telly?
Yep.
Awesome. Next in the order is Nat.
Right. No more slashing. Slashing is
Big no
yeah.
energy.
But piercing,
Yes, my darts
that
are working
did-
fine.
that did look like it was doing okay. So I will be shooting it with a short bow.
Oh, hey, it's roll damage, 25.
That's fun. Now this one I'm trying to hit.
While she's shooting, I'm holding up
Bran.
my shield.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit Bran at this one. Wait, I'm not done. Okay.
Oh my god.
Dang.
For 20 damage.
Oh my god. Ow.
Yeah. As you shoot through this jelly, the jelly is way smaller now, and as it passes through, there's just not enough of it left to repair its wound, and so it just kind of like has this hole inside of it, and it just kind of to the ground. And you also hear your hard shot ting off of Bran's shield.
Oh, you were aiming for me that time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Good thing you had your shield up though, huh? Next.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Coco.
I take another dart and I kiss it and I chuck it at this freaking jelly.
Do it. Do it, gamer.
Yeah.
A 9 hits. Roll damage.
Ah, what? That's wild.
4. This dart goes in not as far as the other ones, but I think there's 3 darts in this jelly. Next in the order is our
Gel bell.
Yep, the Gel Bell himself or herself, itself.
Themselves?
Gonna shoot a pseudopod in Bran's direction.
Look out, Brad.
It's a 12.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Next in the order is a Tog.
Oh boy. Tog, understanding not to slash now, steps over dead jelly and stabs with his sword.
Incredible.
It's a 10. That hits. Roll damage.
7.
You stab into this jelly and
So
rip out your blade, and in doing so, sever quite a bit of it in half from the top down, and a second jelly kind of rolls off of the first.
Damn it! I thought I had it this time.
no, Tog, you can't use the sword.
What am I without my sword?
You can use your fist. Take some darts.
I have a little hammer. Do you want it? I don't use it.
Next in the order is Bran.
I got a little hammer.
Does it take an action to hand an item over to somebody?
No, if they're saying no, it's a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna take the spear off my back and just put it into Tog's other hand. And then hold up my shield once more and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's me. It's not gonna happen, but we'll roll it
You
for shits and
guys!
giggles.
What?
Bran is just Captain America for Talos.
We figured out your character, Bran. Not so
I
smart now,
got
huh,
it.
Bran? We
He's
figured
like
you out.
a
He rolled an
level
8,
Captain
and 8 does
America,
not
too.
make it, so go ahead and roll that damage.
Because Captain America knows lightning by the end of his journey.
4. Yeah. As it might, it tries to get out of the spot you've dedicated to Talos, but it does not, and it burns. Next in order is Telly.
Gonna step that way. Seeing how Sacred Flame is doing, she's just gonna drop a Sacred Flame on the other one.
Okay.
DC 15 now.
That's a 4.
Better
So he's going to
at
take
spellcasting.
4 radiant damage. Different, but still burns. Next in the order is Nat.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, get him!
I am gonna shoot it as soon as I'm done tying my bun. Hiya. Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
Do him. Do him to him.
I will
Get
do
him.
this.
Ooh, get him!
Hiya.
Get her done.
23 hits. Roll that damage.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh,
God.
again.
It shoots clear through this jelly and lands in the murky water behind.
Incredible.
And this jelly burbles to the ground as the other had.
Can
Next
you,
is
give us
Coco.
a little demonstration of that. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I go. This one's for home, and then I chuck a dart at it.
So,
Go.
A 7. It goes a little wide, and just enough so that the jelly can kind of like, suck it in, a little bit, and it misses.
in its gut.
Yeah, pretty much. Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next is this jelly. He's going to punch at, I think, Bran again. He's just been going after Bran, and he is not smart enough to choose another target. It's a 9.
Nope.
Didn't think
Little
so.
fisticuff.
You're up there, Tog.
you got it. You got it, Tog.
Use the spear.
He looks at the sword. He looks at the spear. He looks at the sword. He looks at the spear. Puts the
Please
sword on the ground and
Slash with the spear.
Slash it with the spear.
Always
Whacks it
stab
with the spear.
What's
It's a D8.
Oh, okay. So I'll do. Oh well.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, it's still the
did.
same modifiers. An 11
Wait.
hits.
Is two-handed still a D10?
It's
not
still
added
a
up.
D. I don't. Oh, is it?
It is versatile, so you can.
Oh,
you
okay,
can
cool.
do
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
it's
there you go.
same as my longsword then.
Just
Okay,
piercing, yeah. Cool.
5
Hey.
piercing.
5. You
Bring that back.
how did you say you did it?
He just kind of runs it through and picks it up on the spear. Just, these things are nasty, and just kind of flings it into the, not holding the spear, but like flings it off the spear into the water.
Incredible.
Yeah, as you hold it up, it starts to kind of like almost melt on your spear, and then you kind of like chuck it off, and it
Sort of
lands in the murkiness of the water.
He sort of rinses off the spear and hands it to Bran and says, "Thank you." And
Thank
picks
you.
up his
You did
sword.
good there. And I'll like hit him on the shoulder.
Hit him on the shoulder.
give him like a nice
Get
like,
him.
love
Get him.
smack
Oh, Jim!
with my hand.
Good
not
job,
the
champ.
sword.
I love to think like Tog just like absentmindedly just like, oh, I'm done with this, and just tosses the spear in the water.
My spiritual weapon.
That'd be so good.
Spiritual.
And with this
nice.
jelly defeated and adventure on the horizon, that is where we'll pick up next session. Final episode.
Oh,
Unless you guys want to, dither in here for
We're
In
just gonna
this
leave.
chamber
another
for 2
another
hours.
4 weeks.
We're actually
We're
gonna
gonna
leave
completion
and,
We're gonna completionist this thing and just see
We're gonna-
every room.
we're gonna go
Go
take
back
the
to the
the
castle.
dwarf's body back, and then come back, and then
God.
And go to the castle, then meet up
Oh,
with the
God.
druid, and then
Oh yeah. No, we're not done. No, but thank you everybody for joining us for tonight's episode of The Lost Mines of Phandelver over here at the Monty Hall. This has been quite the journey, and it is soon wrapping up. I think next episode will be the last episode.
so this is the penultimate episode then.
This is the season semi-finale.
Wow.
I like it.
But before we head out of here, we do have a couple of plugs.
Ooh.
We want you to support our boys. They may not be cast members on this show for much longer, but they are near and dear to our hearts, and you should love them. Damn it. We'll go the way we did for the intros. Wayne is up to some stuff. You want to talk about it, Wayne?
Yeah, I narrate audiobooks. You can find those searching iTunes or Audible, searching Wayne Keller III. Couple different types of genres, all kind of have very character-y flair to them, so expect character voices for the different characters and such. Something else I'm a part of that actually is starting to pick up more traction. I am a voice actor and one of the lead lore writers on an up-and-coming indie RPG, MMORPG called Eternal Wars. The first thing that's coming about is a card game. So if you want to follow Eternal Wars on Twitter, we are posting about that and trying to get some following and get some people to help play test it for us. So
Nice.
So yeah, check that out, guys. Eternal Wars and Wayne's audiobooks. Rob, you're up to some wonderful and beautiful things. Please enlighten the crowd.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Dad. I do stuff. I do stuff on the internet. I'm internet funny man. I can be found at a couple different places on the internet doing stuff. My every other Sunday, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday, and then soon every Sunday, I am in a Monster of the Week game on twitch.tv/game nights. That is game with 2 G's like GG and a K in nights like the dude with the sword. And that's really fun. I'm playing was a crooked, which is like a steely boy, and then became a spell slinger, which is like a casty boy. So I'm throwing spells left and right, and usually hurting myself because I roll terribly.
Nice.
And then also tomorrow, I will be on twitch.tv/runawayrobot_ with a D&D 5e custom campaign setting called Humblewood. We are close-ish to the end. I don't think quite one episode away, but we're getting there. So 2 of my campaigns are wrapping up, and it's weird. I don't like it. I don't know what to do. But But that's cool. I play a hedgehog cleric. Yes, I am a large hedgehog boy. They're all little woodland creatures, and they're swell. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm streaming video games like Hollow Knight and the new Shantae game over at twitch.tv/bonus_stage_Rob. It's me.
Yeah, go check out his stuff. It's amazing, and it will make you happy. So do it. Cassie, you're up to stuff, huh?
Yeah, I am painting. So I'm gonna be doing that. I have a painting for sale, coming up. Look out for prints of this one coming out real soon. The demand for it was so high that I can't just sell one. I am going to be selling more. And then my alien one is also for sale. I will be painting more over on my channel. But I also game. It's mostly Apex. I'm good at Apex now. I'm very good. I can't even say like, oh, I'm very good at Apex now. And
Shameless.
so,
I love it.
It's just grinding and training and getting better. And yeah, so I have no schedule. I just stream whenever the hell I want. So come on over. But yeah, my Instagram and my Twitter is the same as everything. And yeah, just that's where my art will be updated. So yeah. Thank you.
Good. Wow. And I don't know if this is like an announcement or something, but Justin, you're doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Hey.
No one asked for it, but it's coming anyway.
Glad it's here.
Streaming now. You can find me at twitch.tv/Justin_credible_. I'm gonna be streaming some Pokemon games if you're interested in that. So I'm gonna be going through all of the various regions of the Pokemon world.
So
and
exciting.
doing a randomized Nuzlocke. So we'll see how quickly I fail.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Sure, it'll be great.
Kill it.
So look forward to that, guys. Go check it out. Go support our wonderful cast.
Tomorrow. I didn't say that. Sorry.
Oh my.
Check them out.
Sometime. I don't know.
And just I guess my own little plug. I'm been pretty active with Dropcase OC on Twitch. We've been streaming a bunch of just like shenanigans. We did chess. We do Smash Brothers pretty often. One time we streamed like Mark Zuckerberg compilations, and we tried to discern if he was a lizard or not. Spoiler, he is, yeah. It wasn't really a surprise there, but it was enlightening. So if you want to see some like, I don't even know how to market this. It's just, it's a lot. But if that interests you, go check it out. And we also have NPC Lab, our second episode. We're talking about Tom Nook next Monday. If you want to come see that before the... Yeah, good, Cassie.
We are doing that.
Yeah, if you want to go check that out. Oh, where is he?
Right there, apparently.
Oh! Whoa, you have a little mule. That's so cute. Here. There he is, in his little vest. He says, yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh, is that where... Rob, do you have him somewhere, too?
I think so. There's a shelf of about 100 amiibos right up there. And
oh my god, that's a dream.
I stole him. And now we're gonna make him an NPC.
That is aggressive.
And that's a threat.
And that is a threat. But yeah, you can check that out. We do that. It's our new show here on the Monty Hall, Mondays at 6. Next Wednesday, same time, same place. It's going to be our final episode of The Lost Mine of Phandelver, so we'll be introducing more content on the channel pretty soon. So stay connected. We have our Twitter and our Discord down below if that interests you. You want to get involved. But other than that, let's get out of here, guys.
Bye.
Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
And
Bye.
see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
We love you.
Adios.
Goodbye.